Hey, so in this video, I want to talk a little bit about intent and specifically keywords and their intent. So, what is it about keywords and what is it about intent? So, one of the major differences is words mean things, or one of the most important things is words actually mean things. So, if I were to use Google Keyword Planner and actually create an example. So if I was looking at maybe a martial arts business, right, and I want to exclude brand names for now. I'm not using a domain, and I'm going English in the U.S. And let's just say this is this sort of research that we're doing to try to figure out what keywords to go for when it comes to targeting businesses or targeting people who are interested in martial arts. So this is what Google Keyword Planner is giving us. It's giving us obviously the average monthly searches. Martial arts itself is a pretty popular keyword and fairly cheap in terms of cost per click, right? Your top bid on the low end is 170 and your top bid on the high end is 568. Relatively inexpensive. Depending on what type of ad you're creating, you can go anywhere from sort of 50 cents, is my guess. But if somebody who's searching martial arts just as a keyword alone, they're not going to be specifically looking for training, maybe, and this is a pretty broad keyword. As you can see, there's jiu-jitsu, there's taekwondo, there's a lot of other there's a lot of facets included in martial arts, and so depending on what type of martial arts gym you have, or you're marketing to, or you're looking for people to come to, martial arts is going to be a broad keyword. But if somebody is looking for martial arts near me, then that's an ideal keyword for a specific location. So if you're in a specific city or in a specific suburb, then you may want to go near me and then narrow this location down to where you are specifically. So you narrow down to that suburb, you figure out how many people are searching for martial arts, or let's go even more specific. You take one of the martial arts, types, and you go near me as a keyword after that. So, for example, jiu-jitsu near me. Now, this is US wide, so that's a good one, because now you're saying the intention behind somebody searching near me means they're further down the line in terms of trying to figure out. They're looking for location. They're looking for, oh, okay, I'm looking for maybe a jiu-jitsu martial arts trainer or sensei near me, right? So that's a lot higher intention. Again, this is location based. So you can see the near me keywords in this specific example is highly relevant. There's lots of search, and the intention is much more targeted. What else have we got in this list? Temples. So okay, so maybe there's a specific, and I don't know much about martial arts, but if somebody's looking for a specific temple, maybe they just want to know where that is. There's no real intent behind it except for location again. Let's go further down. Karate for kids near me. So this is kid specific, right? So you want your son or your daughter to enroll for karate in an area near me. Now that's getting much more focused, much more narrow. What else have we got here? A lot of near me. So yeah, martial arts training. So this is further up the funnel in terms of intention. They're looking for training, but they don't necessarily know which aspect of martial arts they're looking for, right? So this is interesting. If you're a taekwondo gym that offers training, then this could be a keyword to maybe test or try out. Again, narrow down by location, because obviously you're a physical business and you're operating in a certain area. But if you operate gyms all around the country, then still I would say focus on cities, focus on location-based campaigns. It's interesting to me that here we go. I was about to say that it's interesting that the kits, the items that you need for martial arts. So sticks specifically for Kali, for this particular type of martial arts, I guess. This is obviously an accessory or a weapon that you need for the training. And so there is search on that, but it's not highly intentional. So if you're a martial arts gym, you're probably making most of your money from classes, right? From classes, and your equipment are add-ons, which people are not going to necessarily search for, because by the look of it, it looks to me like most of the equipment they're buying from the classes itself. If you go a little bit further down, purely because there's still a high relevance in search here. If we go back up to the top of the list here, right? So World Taekwondo. Let's see what this shows us in search itself. So this is an event. It looks like, right? And yes, World Taekwondo Federation. So this is people who are searching for information on that. And so if you've got a blog post, or if you've got maybe an event listing, or maybe a training program specifically for the federation or specifically for the event, then sure, that may be a keyword to go for. But it's going to be broad, and the intention behind people looking for this keyword is going to be very different to somebody looking for lessons, or somebody looking for types of. So types of karate, again, nice keyword for blog post if you want to teach people, to show them what type of martial arts are available, or what type of martial arts you offer at your school, or at your gym. Then that'll be a good one. Jiu-jitsu gyms near me. So now this is getting a bit more specific. They're using the word gyms. But if you say jiu-jitsu near me as a phrase match, or even as a broad match, gyms is going to be included. So you don't necessarily need to target this keyword specifically. However, you could go jiu-jitsu gyms near me as an exact match with square brackets around it. And that's going to target these 2,400 people searching. Well, obviously this is in the US specifically, but you get my point. If it's location-based, this is going to be much more, much lower in certain areas. Karate for toddlers, interesting. Very, very interesting. Fighting method. Again, this is a specific form or specific technique that somebody is looking for. So the intention behind that is maybe you have a video, maybe you have a blog post, maybe you have a specific training program for this type of martial arts, and you're teaching different methods of fighting. For possibly somebody who's wanting to level up, right? Somebody who's maybe already further down the ranks in terms of belt color, and they're looking to improve their fighting skill, perhaps. Martial arts near me for adults, right? Again, very, very specific. They're looking for location. They don't know what type of martial arts they're looking for, but they are adult. They are an adult, possibly, and so teach them what type of martial arts they may be interested in. Maybe do a quiz on your website to figure out what's a good fit in terms of martial arts for this specific person. Keanu Reeves martial arts, so they don't know what type of martial arts Keanu Reeves knows, or what he uses in his movies, or even in his training regiment. And so, yeah, maybe a blog post, maybe a video from your school, and you actually teach that form of martial arts. That would be a good blog post to educate or create awareness for your gym, if you have that type of techniques or the ability to create video. So yeah, I think that gives you a little bit more sort of context around what type of intent comes with specific keywords. And of course, like I said, martial arts is very broad. If you go further down and look at specific types of karate, you're going to look at sort of people, you're going to find people that are interested in that type of technique, martial arts technique. And then obviously the near me, the fighting methods, maybe more specific keywords in terms of that. But for this specific example, um, I think I think you got the point. That intention is very, very important, especially when it comes to sort of gear, when it comes to just the sport. If people want to actually compete, go to the federation, go to events. If they are looking for just improving their fitness, maybe. We didn't see a fitness keyword, but I might have glanced over it as I was going through these keywords. But yeah, martial arts in general, you can see that it's very much location based, technique based, and education based specifically. And that fits with the industry. It fits with, the training, the techniques, the federation as such in terms of just the sport alone. So I hope that helps you try to figure out what the intention is behind keywords. Of course, as a very specific example to location-based business, I'll be doing more videos like this to show keywords and keyword structure, and how important it is to actually pick the right keywords when you're going for specifically Google ads, and using search ads, using Google for keywords and for getting high up in the ranking. So you don't have to do too much SEO. SEO is important and it does help with your SEO, with your Google Ads quality score. But using ads in search will definitely help you a lot more. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Do like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and comment below. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see and what other type of content you'd like me to produce for the channel. Thank you so much and wish you well for all your endeavors online. Bye.